Hello my loves, how are you doing today? I hope that you're good, that you, your family and your loved ones are healthy, happy and safe. So I'm coming back to you today with another pick a card reading, and this reading is all about a message that Goddess Kali has for you. And just to give you maybe a bit of a background, since last week I became randomly to see certain images of Goddess Kali, maybe certain meditation music, like out of the blue. I was just like scrolling on YouTube, and I more and more I became aware of the energy of this particular goddess, and I have started because I felt inspired to do so, especially because I have seen many messages and almost indications that I need to connect with her. And this is an energy that I have never connected to, and it's such a powerful it's such a powerful energy, especially if you are meditating, if you would want to make a big shift in your life, if you would want to maybe let go of certain energy so that you can invite new ones. And this is just so you know, if you would like to connect with the Goddess Kali during your meditation, especially if this is what you would want to do, if you would want to implement an energetic shift in your life, I highly advise you to do so. It's a wonderful energy really to connect with. And so I'm just going to be very much open-minded. I don't know what kind of messages the Goddess Kali would want to deliver to you, so I'm just going to be telling you the things that I'm gonna see and feel. And first of all, you would need to choose between those three options. You can choose one or more, the ones that are going to be calling your attention the most. If you haven't had the chance at the intro to actually choose your option, you can just pause the video right now, meditate on those backings and see which ones are calling you the most. As for me, I'm gonna start right away with the first option. Hello my dear option number one. So if you have chosen the mystical tarot, welcome guys to your reading. So what is the message that the Goddess Kali has for you? So first of all, I have heard a battle between the heart and the mind. So let me just give you the examples of the things that I have felt. It could be the case that maybe you know two people, or maybe you would want to be romantically connected to two people. One is the more logical connection that you feel like you're going to be comfortable in. You're going to feel like things really are moving in a very predictable way. And the other option is that of someone that you love, someone that is very much unpredictable, or maybe you don't know really where you are standing when it comes to this particular relationship. I'm hearing also for some of you that would want to maybe follow a specific field in your studies or in your career. Maybe you are more drawn to a specific field that is maybe less desired by people around you, or it's not really the typical field that people go to if they would want to have a successful future. And there is the other field that everyone really is striving to maybe integrate, or this is really what I felt. I'm not seeing specifically right now at the beginning of the reading like which way it's going to apply to each and every one of you, but the most important message is this is very much a battle between the heart and mind. So let's get right now some messages and see what this is all about. So what message the Goddess Kali has for you? Five of Cups, King of Cups, and the Five of Pentacles. So there is one first message that was very clear. And again, just to remind you, if you haven't seen the intro, Goddess Kali, we connect with her energy so that we can bring about major big shifts in our lives. It's all about endings and beginnings, and this is such a strong energy for you, so that I see in the cards. Let me just explain to you what I see. So first of all, if you feel like there is something that you cannot pursue in whatever the physical place that you are in, envision going abroad. that was very clear. Envision going abroad and do not put in yourself like the kind of limitations. Oh, I don't know, I don't have the money, I don't have the resources, I don't have the means. What are the chances? Eliminate those locks in here, because I see that you are very much capable to actually create this new beginning, or the right opportunity is going to be offered to you, but it's time for you actually to reach out for it. You can see in here with the King of Pentacles, it's almost like there's so much troubled waters, and there are also like wells, and as you might imagine, like any kind of ship or boat that is going to be going through those waters, there is no chance for it actually to reach the other side. But look at that. There is always spiritual assistance around you, and you can see that even if you imagine the worst, it doesn't mean that those thoughts or maybe those fears are going to be manifesting or are going to be created in your life if you were to take your chance, if you were to go for this a big major move in your life. So whatever the case might be, if you would like, as an example, to meet someone that you have met online, or if you would want to go for a specific field, as I have told you earlier, and you feel like there is no future in whatever the place that you are living in at this particular moment, if you were to pursue this field, although it's going to be bringing you a lot of happiness, it's going to be very fulfilling for you, Goddess Kali is telling you to take your chances in life and do not feel like there is nothing that you can do. Get those locks out of your mind, and if you feel like right now, materially speaking, if you don't feel like you don't have enough resources, you're gonna be offered the right opportunity, whatever it's gonna mean for each and every one of you. It could be that you might get help, like someone is going to be helping you. It's either in your family or someone that you know, or you're gonna get a job opportunity, or even if for people that would want to go abroad to pursue maybe like to continue their studies, you might have someone that it's either a scholarship, or you might have an opportunity to work as a student and support yourself. So do not put any kind of limitations if you are not sure that you have already put in the energy out there, if you haven't already like worked towards making it happen. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Seven of Pentacles. It's only a matter of time, because I feel like things for you are already planned out, because this move is very essential for you for some reason. So it's either that with this particular change, it's very different again for each and every one of you. I'm hearing that for some of you it's about romance, and for some of you, even with this umbrella that has all those colors, I feel like if you have certain sexual orientations that are not permitted, or that are even prohibited in the place that the physical place that you're in, go and live your life. Give yourself an opportunity to live the life that you deserve. So do not put any kind of limitations. Go, make the first step, and you're gonna see that all those fears that you have had in your mind all those years, like since you have thought about making this major change, or you have been dreaming about making this major change, they were just in your mind, because this golden opportunity is going to be definitely given to you. So put on the right energy, work towards it, and everything is going to be all right for you, my dears. So let's get some additional cards. What is the message that Goddess Kali has for you? Okay, this one, leadership. Wow. So you can see in here with this star that is illuminated in this card, there is something that is very much connected to your destiny. And with this bear, I'm hearing support. So there is some kind of like, it doesn't happen to everybody, and even if you have heard that many people like before you have tried, or maybe made an attempt to go abroad, or maybe to make this major change, and they were not successful, you have different stories than those other people, and take the leadership over whatever this dream or maybe this wish that you have, so that it can actually be created in your life. So let's get one more card. Let me just focus the camera. Okay. Look at that. Voyage, trip. And again with the imagery of the whales. In here, it's a full moon. It's almost like certain things are gonna culminate towards you making this trip possible. And as you can see in here, this whale is almost lifting this baby whale, like it's something that goes outside of your own logic or the logic of people around you. So there is a lot of support, and the things that you are fearing are the exact things that are going to support you for some reason. Because let me just give you the message that I have heard earlier so that you can see the analogy that I'm trying to make. You can see in here with this imagery, like right now you're thinking that, oh my goodness, I'm not gonna find the person that is going to be employing me, or maybe the studies are going to be too difficult, or whatever the case might be. Those things are going to be the exact opposite. Like more so, they're going to be supporting you to actually travel, or maybe to make this dream move possible in your life. So please take your chances. As you can see in here with this King of Cups, this King of Cups is lifting his own boat and putting it exactly where it should be. So I'm hearing for many of you, this is a trip that is overseas. This is not like near you or like a 1 hour drive. This is basically taking maybe a plane. This is very far from where you are at this particular moment. And as you can see in here in this particular card, there are lots of birds. So start communicating, put the energy out there, connect with universities if some of you would want to go for maybe studying abroad. And do not worry about what's gonna come about afterwards. Take it step by step, and each step of the way, the solution is going to be showing up for you. So let's get some additional cards. I wanted to get one more from here. Two. Embracing and patience. And in here it says the Seven of Pentacles, which is all about patience as well. I'm hearing with those two cards, this embracing, I'm hearing embrace the journey, as in, yes, there are going to be steps that you are gonna go through, but at the same time, please keep in mind this certainty that everything is going to be all right, and whatever the thing that you're going to be working towards, it's actually going to be definitely created in your life. So every step counts, and every little bit of effort is going to be justified by the universe, but it's time for you to take the leadership and make the right moves towards whatever this particular change that you would want to implement in your life. But I'm hearing it's definitely connected to traveling very far from where you are at this particular moment. So let me give you one last card. So Goddess Kali, please, is there any other message that my dear option number one would want to hear? Leadership. Archangel Gabriel. Archangel Gabriel is, oh my goodness, like if you can also connect to Archangel Gabriel, please do so, because I feel like almost my heart is illuminated each and every single time that I meditate and I call upon Archangel Gabriel. So really it appeases your energy, especially at a certain point in time where you're gonna feel a little bit stressed or maybe worried, or certain thoughts that are undesirable might visit your mind. Please connect with Archangel Gabriel. It's gonna soothe your mind big time. So let me just read what it says in here in the card. It is time for you to assume your leadership power in position and lovingly guide others. So this is what I felt at the beginning, lovingly guide others. So it seems that certain people around you have already given up, or certain people have tried and failed, or you have seen that maybe other people around you were very much disappointed, and this disappointment almost got transmitted to you. It's almost like just by witnessing other people, you felt like, oh, this person or maybe this kind of thing, it wasn't really successful for all those people. Like, what are the chances that it's going to be the case for me? But it is going to be the case for you, and you're going to be guiding others, as in illuminating other people that there is a possibility and there is hope if they would want to go and follow your own path. So this is what I have for you, my dear option number one. Thank you so much for watching. I'm sending you lots of love and light, and I will connect with you next time. Bye. Hello, my dear option number two. So if you have chosen the second option, welcome guys to your reading. And the first messages I have heard, the messages that the goddess Kali would want to deliver to you are all about financial stability. So if it is the case that some of you are worried about your retirement, or are worried if you're going to be having enough resources, maybe in the next couple of years or even next couple of months, it's going to be different for each and every one of you. I know that with the current situation, it's not very easy for us all. Like, some people are struggling more than others, but most specifically for this particular option, I'm hearing that you are worried at like a certain period of time. Are you going to be having enough? Are you going to be able to sustain yourself and to have enough resources so that you can have a comfortable life? And the message that Goddess Kali has for you is that it's time for you to actually not see your life as almost like a unique line, but it's almost this is the imagery that I have in my mind. So it's almost like you are seeing your life as one timeline, but for Goddess Kali, she's asking you to see like almost multiple lines are merging or emerging in your life in the future. So if you have at this particular moment certain resources, or having a stream of money, or you would want to actually only think about this particular stream of money or this way of making money, Goddess Kali is asking you to think outside of the box and to enlarge your perspectives towards other options that maybe right now you are not considering. So it could be investing in something new. It could be starting a side hustle, as in something that you might start from home, and then it might grow in time. And even if at the beginning you might not see or feel the potential in this particular thing that you would want to start, but afterwards it's going to be almost diversifying the ways that you're going to be drawing towards you multiple streams of income. And Goddess Kali is asking you not to think about how can you achieve this particular time with certain resources. The timeline is very different for each and every one of you. Some people think about retirement. Some people think about, like, as I have told you, it's a matter of months or years. But for all of you, it's time to think about how you can increase your stream of money, stream of income, and diversify the ways that you are attracting money towards you. So if you are, as an example, working in some kind of a company, and there is like a very predictable way, or maybe predictable stages by which you're going to be, as an example, getting promotions, if it is the case that you're going to do so, open a stream that is very much open, that you can start from home. It could be like a business, or it could be giving certain services to people online. Start something in a very small way and see how it's going to be evolving in the future. So let's get some messages right now and see what kind of messages Goddess Kali has for you. Six of Cups, the Fool, and the World. One more. Yeah. So this is exactly the message that we have received at the beginning. So first of all, there is something that is prolonged from the past, which is your current job, the thing that you are doing at this particular moment. It could be even like people that are like students. It doesn't matter if you actually have a job or not. Goddess Kali is asking you to make a new beginning and open yourself up to the world by starting something, an activity that you are passionate about, or an activity that has a creative aspect, that has the potential, even if you don't see it. Goddess Kali is telling you that it has the potential to skyrocket in the future. So it's time for you to think about starting something and see how the evolution is going to come up in the future. It's really something that you're not even going to expect. So let's get some other messages right now and see what kind of messages Goddess Kali has for you. So with this World card, it could be like there is something that you already are an expert in, or something that you're going to be almost giving knowledge to other people that are new to it. So in anything that you feel like you have something to share, it's time for you to share it, and it's time for you to start thinking about how you can gain a new stream of money out of this service that you are giving to people. So let's get some additional messages. What kind of message Goddess Kali has for you? What kind of message Goddess Kali has for you? Those two. Illumination and delight. So with this illumination, I'm hearing that illuminating people to something, and it's going to be also with the Ace of Wands, something that you enjoy doing. And you can see in here with all those birds, definitely I'm hearing communication online. That's why I felt like at the beginning it could be a business that you would want to start from home, an online business. It could be even like a small, as maybe opening a Facebook or an Instagram account, posting certain things that might be valuable to people, and start enlarging your network, and start inviting people in, especially those that would want certain clarifications on their situation. So I'm hearing also, like, for some of you that are interested to learn more about anything, it could be even with this Ace of Wands, law of attraction. It could be getting clarity on something. It could be like, as an example, if you like to paint, like I'm getting the imagery of a painter, like sharing with people certain techniques that you already are very accustomed into employing in your while practicing your hobby. But whatever the case might be, focus on the thing that you already love and enjoy doing. So yeah, and with this illumination, definitely people are going to be asking for your services, because you're going to be almost debunking certain blurs when it comes to this particular field, certain informations that are portrayed as facts, but you are almost an insider, whatever this field that you are very much an expert in, and your genuine and transparent advice, it's going to be very much appreciated by people that are going to be connected with you. So let's get some additional messages. Purification. So with this purification, if you feel a little bit stressed, or if you feel a bit overwhelmed in your main job, with this purification, I'm hearing this particular side hustle, or this new job that you're going to be starting, this new business that you're going to be initiating. It's going to be almost a way for you to de-stress, or a way for you to not focus on just one thing in your life, and expect that everything is revolving around this particular job that you are having. So when you are enlarging your perspectives and having maybe not just one option but multiple options, it's like if you are, as an example, an investor, and you would want to invest in something, generally speaking, you diversify your portfolio. You don't invest in just one thing just to reduce the risk. And this is how you're gonna feel. You're gonna feel like, yes, I'm gonna get a promotion in the future, but in the meantime, I'm focusing on other things that are bringing me a new stream of money, and I feel very excited and motivated actually to make them grow. So let's get one more card. Leadership. So with those two cards, I'm hearing that people are going to be willing to follow you. And as you can see in here with this field of sunflowers, like if you imagine like a big field of sunflowers and they follow the sun whatever it is. So the sun is a very action oriented energy, just as this one, like the leadership card. And what I can tell you, if there is any kind of advice that I feel like I need to actually deliver to you, it's all about focusing on positivity and support and encouragement. So encourage people that are connected with you, and I see that a lot of people are going to be seeing you or perceiving the services that you are actually sharing with them as very positive, as very optimistic, and it's going to be also giving them a little bit of hope and faith that they might also evolve and develop as much as you have in the future. So at the bottom of the deck, we have miracles. And again, there are almost two rainbows. And I felt like there is the time for you to include something else other than whatever the thing that you have at this particular moment. So this is the most important message that I'm getting from the card. And with these miracles, I'm hearing it's only the beginning, as in maybe in the future, you might also feel inspired to start something, to do something, and also to share certain things that are valuable to you and also valuable to people that you connect with. And with this miracle, I'm hearing that also with this purification card and delight, I'm hearing that you're gonna be delighted and very happy that whatever the thing that you are sharing with other people, it's really making a difference and a very positive one. So it's going to be also emotionally fulfilling for you to actually start this particular new endeavor. And it's also going to be, as I have told you, like surprisingly very fast growing, especially with those like all those sunflowers in here. A lot of people are going to be drawn to you and wanting to follow you, wanting to know like what are the things that you're gonna post, what are the things that you're gonna say. So yeah, this is mainly the message that Goddess Kali has for you. So let's get one last message, please. Goddess Kali, is there any last message that you would want to deliver to my dear option number 2, please? Hello from heaven. So Archangel Azrael is telling you that your loved ones in heaven are doing fine. Let go of worries and feel their loving blessings. So what I can tell you in here, first and foremost, like for people that are thinking about maybe passed on loved ones, they are sending you their blessings, and you have definitely your ancestors as well are around you, supporting you and guiding you. And what I felt also with this particular card is that you are very much heavenly inspired. You have a lot of creative ideas, and sometimes you don't act on them because you feel like well, this is just an idea, maybe I'm gonna work on it, and it's not really, you are not almost giving the right value to all the like creative ideas that you are getting. But it's time for you actually to take a brilliant idea that you might already have in your mind, or that you might feel inspired in the future into starting or acting on it, and it's time for you actually to make it happen, and at least make the first steps, because I feel like you're going to be very much the response is going to be positive. That's why it's going to be almost encouraging you to go ahead and move on to the next steps. So this is what I have for you, my dears, when it comes to the message that Goddess Kali has for you. I'm sending you lots of love and light, and I will connect with you next time. Bye. Hello, my dear option number 3. So if you have chosen this particular deck, welcome guys to your reading. So what is the message that Goddess Kali has for you? And first of all, I wanted to deliver certain information that I have heard before getting any cards. And I'm hearing that some of you, first of all, I heard I have a fever. So you have a fever. It's almost not a physical fever, and if it is the case, I hope that you're going to be all right, my dears. I'm sending you lots of love, but mostly I'm hearing I have a fever. I really it's almost like something that you would want to do, and that it is really burning you inside. Like you have this burning desire to do something. And I'm hearing also that for you, my dear, option number 3 is connected to almost allowing a better version of yourself to emerge. So you are heavily manifesting a better version. It could be like when it comes to a glow up, it could be, I'm hearing for some of you even emotionally or mentally, like a lot of you are working on yourself so that you can let go maybe of certain feelings or certain habits that you know that they are not going to be serving you any longer, and that for some of you have already started to see certain health repercussions of maybe certain people that were a bit too toxic for you. And I'm hearing that the key for you, and also I'm hearing the solution that Goddess Kali has for you so that this change and this shift can happen. Like one word is resilience. Resilience. So you might think that the new version of yourself, it's you would need to defend this version, or you like it's gonna attract towards you people that are going to be judging you, people that are going to be trying to compete with you, and people that are going to be feeling down just because you have actually reached this new glow up in your life. I'm hearing this transformation is going to be occurring naturally when it comes to your own environment as well. So lots of different people that right now maybe you are worried about, maybe they are too triggered by everything and anything in your life, and you feel like, oh, this person, like right now I haven't even reached this like wonderful version that I would want to actually reach in my life, and like they are bothering me. Like I feel like I always try to justify myself or try to defend myself. But I'm hearing like for you, it's only in your mind. This is like almost like a parasitical mental thought that has no basis in your reality. So focus on this wonderful transformation that you are going through right now, because I'm hearing that it has already started. I'm hearing for some of you, it's gonna do you like wonders if you were to consider specifically lifting weights. This is what I have heard for many of you. So if it's not something that you have envisioned before, maybe look it up, or maybe look into some kind of a trainer that they're gonna know what they're doing so that they can advise you properly. But I'm hearing that lifting weights, that this sensation of lifting weights is going to be actually permitting you to let go of certain burdens that you have inside of you, and more than physically healing, or maybe giving you a lot of physical strength and restoring this like strength when it comes to your muscles. It's going to be allowing you to let go of certain heavy weights in your mind, and maybe stress, maybe worries. So it's going to be having more benefits than what you might think at this particular moment. So let's get some messages right now. So how about this version of you that you are trying to emerge, that you are working on, that you are trying to manifest? What is the message that Goddess Kali has for you when it comes to this transformation that you are going through? Beginnings. So with this card, as you can see in here, there is a tattoo on this woman's arm, and I'm hearing that whatever the things that have happened in the past, all these traces are remaining, and it's not really going to be repeating itself in the future, because I'm hearing that it has scarred you in the past. It has left certain residues, but I'm hearing that right now you are seeing it as more of an experience. It's almost something that you remember certain events with, but like what have happened has already happened. But what I'm seeing in here, because this woman's hair is very much unconventional, and she's very straightforward, like when it comes to how she looks, she's completely naked. So I'm hearing if you are inclined to a specific style, whatever the case might be, in your hair, in your clothes, in the way that you portray yourself, if you'd want to have a tattoo, if you would want to make anything and everything with your body, it's your own business and not everyone's business. So if you would want to express yourself more with your body, and you feel like, oh, this person is going to judge me, or this person is going to say in that, or put me in a certain box, this is only in your mind, and it's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. So let's see, let's get more card. Resilience. Look at that. Resilience, yeah. This is what it's actually, what Goddess Kali is actually telling you to grab on. You are resilient, and everyone that would want to actually mess with your energy, look at that leadership. And the King of Wands, let me just give you show you the imagery that I'm seeing. So you can see this wand is very much different from the ones that are trying maybe to get into this person's energy or get into this person's almost mess with their mind. But as you can see in here with this King of Wands leadership, this one is exactly the same as this one. And own your leadership position, own your quirky side, own your differences, something that is unique about you. It's for you to actually express it and to allow this authentic version of yourself to actually emerge. Because when you would want to actually connect with your angels and ask them so that this better version, or maybe this like almost yourself 2.0, or maybe the next version of yourself, because of course we like this development process, it's something that is continuous. But with all those cards, I'm hearing that if you would want to approach this next level in your life, your authentic expression of yourself is very much an essential part of it. When you wear something or do something or say something and you feel like this is exactly who I am, Goddess Kali is actually asking you to follow this part of you that maybe you are not, you were in the past, because I'm hearing that you are a very, very strong person. And I have seen also the strength card many times when I was shuffling your deck. So definitely your strength is really something that you are not capable to see sometimes, or that you are seeing it almost dimmed down. But you are a strong person, you are a leader. So go with the thing that actually makes you you, and you're gonna see lots of beautiful different things happening in your life. First of all, you're gonna feel more comfortable, and second of all, anyone that is judgmental that you are thinking about, or that you have been thinking about, or that they have been in your life, they are definitely not going to be allowed. Like even energetically, it's almost like a whoosh. I'm hearing like a complete like sweeping out of everyone that is going to be even thinking about giving you a negative comment, or to critique anything that makes you happy, makes you just the person that you are. Let's see, let's get one more card. The Moon. So the moon is a very feminine energy, and it's all about also if you are manifesting with the power of the moon, this is wonderful. It is actually working. I'm just letting you to know that. And also in here with this number 18, I'm hearing 18 might be significant for you, or the month of September. But with this moon card, if you would want to express yourself in a more feminine way, or to get in touch with your feminine side, or like I'm hearing for some of you that you are so feminine that maybe people are telling you that you are too fragile or too delicate, or portraying this beautiful, wonderful quality of yours as almost something that you would need to strengthen. Your strength comes from you being feminine, you being in touch with your emotions, and being in touch for the real your real authentic you. This is your biggest strength, and I'm hearing that it's going to be opening very mystical doors for you in the future. If you would want to follow this field of spirituality, if you would want to look into the esoteric realm, if you would want to create art, I'm hearing that you are very artistic people, even in the way that you would want to accessorize, or that you would want to and you can see in here this woman also, she has quite an unusual, in our society of course, unusual hair color. So do whatever the things that makes you happy, and you're gonna see that the contrary that what you than what you might have thought in the past. Those people that are judgmental, they're almost going to be very easily disconnected from you. All right, it's time for you also to call upon your angels and call upon most specifically Goddess Kali, so that she can almost allow this energetic shift to occur in your life, and for new people, open-minded people, loving people to actually connect with you and to start entering your life. So at the bottom of the deck we have vision. So whatever the vision that you have on the future, especially because I have heard many times manifestation and trying to manifest your dream life, focus on this vision because you have all the power and all the actual capacity, also with this leadership card, to manifest it in your life. You are very powerful as a manifester, but it's time for you to fix your vision on whatever the thing that you actually want and desire. And as an example, if you think that, oh, this person is going to be saying this or that, or how about is it possible for me if I'm going to be allowing this shift or transformation to occur in my life? Maybe the person that I have met in the past, like someone else just like them, might reappear. No, when you have those thoughts, tell specifically, or even say it out loud, this is not going to happen. This transformation is going to be heavily supported, first of all, energetically by my angels and guides, but also when it comes to the new energy that is going to be permitting this beautiful new social life, new people that are going to be connecting with you in the future. So let's get some more cards. Purification. So if there is anything that can purify your energy, I highly advise you to do so. With this card, it's giving me connecting, or maybe going outside and getting some sunlight. It's going to be very beneficial for you. And also drinking water. So taking care basically of your health, specifically of your body. And it's really going to be supporting your mental and emotional health, because I'm hearing with this moon card that you might not be very much aware of how sensitive you are to chemicals and to harsh material that you are subjecting yourself to. It could be even things that you are watching online, certain shows that are more on the negative side than they are on the positive. Maybe like some shows where there are lots of fights and you know what I mean basically, or certain informations that are not positive, or maybe not going to be supporting like purifying your energy and purifying yourself from those toxicities. And again, also with this resilience and purification, lifting weights might be something that especially if it resonates for you, of course. And the King of Wands, I don't know why I always imagine the King of Wands as someone that is athletic and someone that definitely goes to the gym. So if it is something that you would want to do, it's time for you actually to look into certain deals, or maybe certain people that might help you. Look for an information that is going to be resonating with you and start thinking about going back to the gym. And with this resilience, it's not about maybe moving too fast, or maybe starting to evolve very fast and lift like weights daily. That's why I felt very much that there is a need for you to look for someone that is going to be giving you the right information. So whatever the place that you're going to be looking into, ask if there is maybe a trainer, or if there is someone that is around that might advise you on as a beginner, especially if it's not something that you have done before, so that they can advise you on maybe the material, the tools, or the ways that you might want to start with. So let's get some more cards. Going forward, yeah. So it's almost like you have been, as you can see in here, between those trees. And like whatever the thing that you were doing in the past, it was not permitting you to show yourself, or maybe it's almost like you were hidden or trying to hide yourself, or keeping certain parts of you hidden or in the dark. Like it was very difficult for you to portray yourself as who you are 100%. And I'm hearing with this going forward, it's definitely something that is going to happen. You are going out of those of this forest, you're going out to a plain, very open field where you can show yourself just the way that you are. And as you can see in here with this card, it's very beautiful, it's very clear. And again, the message of going outside, it could be even meditating like outside in nature, and going for walks in nature, get some fresh air. It's going to be definitely very beneficial for you. So let's get some additional cards. Taking risks. So it's almost like you feel that, what if this happened? What if that happened? What is going to happen to me if I'm going to be taking this particular step in my life? This card is telling you, take this particular risk. Take the risk. Keep yourself at bay from any kind of confusion or from any kind of thoughts that are undesirable. And because I'm hearing that you have been dreaming about it, you have been thinking about it, and it's time for you right now to actually think that, oh, if I'm not going to be taking my chances right now, I'm going to be just dreaming about it for the rest of my life. And also with this hawk, I'm hearing that no connection is actually meant for you to be stuck in it for the rest of your life. I'm hearing that you are represented by the hawk spirit, and you can search it up online if there is any kind of information that might resonate with you as well. So I'm hearing that you have the power in the future, and you have the capacity not to unstuck yourself from any kind of situation that you feel like it's not good for you anymore. And if there is someone that you feel like in the past you have given them many chances, and what if someone like them might appear, you have gained such like strength when it comes to maybe letting go of connections, especially I'm hearing certain friendships, or letting go of certain friendships that you have had in the past. And like there is no way, absolutely no way for it actually to repeat itself in the future, because you are not just someone that is going to be accepting it or putting up with it. You're someone that is going to be definitely putting your foot down. So community, as you can see in here, it's almost this light is drawing those butterflies. Like those butterflies, they're almost like going and around this rainbow, this particular light. So I'm hearing that you exposing this beautiful side of you is definitely going to be permitting you to draw people that are your match, people that you resonate with, people that you don't feel like, oh, I'm talking about certain things that I really don't care about, and this is really how I can have friends, or I can have like a social circle that I feel somehow I need to belong to. You don't have to. You can actually build your own cycle, or maybe circle of social circle. And this change really is going to be also giving you a lot of opportunities to draw towards you people that are very supportive, that are going to be giving you positive energy, and that are going to be also encouraging you to do maybe certain things or dreams, or create other things in your life in the future. So I'm hearing that those people, especially with this purification card, they're very optimistic, and I'm hearing that you are as well. But it's almost like this optimism that you have been feeding it to other people, but sometimes because you are giving with your energy, you feel drained, and you feel like I want this energy actually for myself so that I can utilize it for my own good. And this is exactly what is going to happen to you. Like people really are going to be very different from what you have experienced in the past. So is there any kind of additional message that Goddess Kali, please? Do you have another message to deliver to the third option, please, Goddess Kali? Is there any last message? Teaching and learning. Archangel Zadkiel, keep an open mind and learn new ideas, then teach these ideas to others. So I'm hearing with the first message that we have heard with the Fool card, I'm hearing that you have learned from your mistakes and you have learned from having a very empathetic ear and empathetic heart. And right now you are as compassionate, you are as empathic, but at the same time, you are someone that has gained a lot of power and strength to actually not allow anybody to almost take advantage of this sweet and kind side of yours. Because with the moon card, we have already gotten this energy of you being someone that is gentle, that is delicate, and that you are not, that you don't really vibe that much with, or that you don't connect with people that are more on the harsher side. So this is what I have for you, my dear option number 3. Thank you so much for watching. I'm sending you lots of love and light, and I will connect with you next time. Bye.